All right, everybody, a quick video to give an overview of the Rev 1 on the design for the wine cellar at 63. So let's come in here. So I've got this the stairwell so you can see where that guy's at. I'm going to turn off this wall. It's a mirror of this side so we get better visualization. There we go. And it's a big file, so it's a little slow and clunky. So what I've got here, I've got bottle count to start with, and we have on these on the sides here, we're double depth all the way across this guy, 6 bays across, and then the displays, and then the single towers going up. So both sides combined, we have 2520, 2,520. We have with the spacing that's done right now, and this is a design idea for you guys. Do you guys want to have a single bottle display like this so you can see labels? I've got a chaseway in the middle here to support this structure for the hardware that does this these pins. But if we wanted to have more case storage, we could remove these and just have open shelves like what we have down below here for case storage up high if you wanted. But as it's drawn right now, this mirrored over to the other side, and then magnum storage out here at the end with display magnums. Our total comes to 3260 plus or minus. You can see down inside here we've got our case storage. We have 2 cases deep back in there, so you'd have to remove these to get back to those, but tons of case storage down there, and then we have our case storage underneath there also. So lighting, what I would suggest, the way it's drawn right now is this unit, or this crown, what I call crown detail, is just shy of the ceiling. It's down about 1 inch, I believe, and we could light the top of this to get some lighting up onto the ceiling, or we can take this directly up to it. What I had an idea for here is inside of each one of these shelves, we can put these at whatever spacing you want to do it. I have them equally spaced right now, and we can put an LED puck light underneath each one of those to shine down for any display magnums or special bottles, things like that you might want to do. Other lighting, we could do lighting. We could do hold the base of the cabinet up a little bit and do a light down onto the floor. We also can do. I was planning on doing. We always do an LED that fits behind this piece of trim here that's shining down onto your display bottles, and then over here also. Typically we won't light down onto the lower sections here, but you can do anything you want, obviously. These guys, what I would do if this was the configuration that we did here, I would probably put a light recessed up above there and here and here, shining down onto these guys. We could also, you might see, if we were to do a vertical tape light going across here pointing back, as you entered into the room, you'd probably see it. We have a bigger channel that we can put it up here, tuck it up in there to get a flood. It's not gonna shine evenly all the way down just because of the distance, but you get a nice lighted area up on the top of each one of these labels. So anyway, that's a starting point. If you guys can give me some direction. Oh, this we actually have a supplier that gives us these, or that we purchase these brackets from. And what it is there's an aluminum extrusion track that gets installed on the back side of this panel. So all you see is this slot, and these guys unscrew, and then you can put them at whatever height. Our bottle count is giving a pretty big area back in here, so these could be tightened up. You could easily get another bottle in there and double this. I think right now, we're at 10 or 12, so we could get 10 or 20, 20 just on that upper side there. And then they also make these guys are modular, so you can take the cap off of one and double them up, and they'll hold 2 bottles. They even show they're rated so that they can hold 3 bottles, so you get a stack of 3 on that. But these also work good for the magnums, and the spacing that I have here. We could put magnums at the bottom. You could put magnums across the top here also. Anyway, there's lots of flexibility on those guys. A lot of adjustability. Tighten them up if you need more bottle count, or if you want to spread them out so that you can see specialty labels and whatnot. So once again, let me turn on the other side. And it's a lot of data, so it's a little slow on the computer, but that's kind of the feel that you get. So that's what it's going to be looking like when you're looking through the glass. All right. Let me know. We can do a screen share if you want to talk about some different items. Hopefully we're going in the right direction here. But like I was saying before, when I met with Brianna, our cellars are done a little bit differently in that we build actual cabinetry instead of freestanding racking. But that gives us the ability to be able to do incorporate extra detailing, like with this hardware and whatnot. So we had also talked about a black with natural or a dark stain on the white oak with a natural ladder racking. So this lighter color in here represents the white oak, and as it's done in here, this would be representative of an unfinished ladder rack, and then everything that's black would be white oak that would have a dark stain. So like a charcoal stain, any color you want. It could be a dark gray. I think you guys have some gray and black furniture that Brianna had mentioned. So that was the idea behind this, but I can easily change these colors so you can get a representation of what it would look like if it was natural wood or whatnot. So anyway, that's it. Please give me a call or answer back, and I will we can set up a meeting to take the next step. Thank you very much.